Welcome to another Dawson Adventures video and the first in our series of Las Vegas, Nevada reviews.
First up is a top to bottom review of the Cosmopolitan.
Last time we were in Vegas, we stayed 5 nights at this amazing 5-star casino resort and want to give you a full rundown of this ultra-modern facility.
Opened in 2010 and located in the sleek, swanky, and futuristic city center, the Cosmopolitan features 2,995 rooms, superb dining options, unique pool and nightclub experiences, along with a modern themed decor and electric atmosphere.
Let's go ahead and get started with the lobby, the first place that you see.
I would say the lobby is very futuristic. It has an elegant as well as a classy feel. Something I would commend or compliment the architects and building designers on are making every aspect of this particular building flow, whether it's from the lobby to the dining to the pool or your room, etc.
Exactly, as you can see here in some of these shots, the futurism balanced with the elegant classiness is really pushed throughout. Now the check-in experience is really painless, it's really cool. You get your room, they send you where to go, and they tell you about some of the options in the casino hotel. And a lot of this blends over from the lobby to the casino area, even into the elevators. You see hints of the whole Cosmopolitan feel.
Let's talk about the rooms. Our room in particular was a studio terrace with a fountain view in the Chelsea Tower overlooking the Bellagio fountains.
That's right, we really enjoyed this room. We did a little bit of research. There's a couple different types of rooms, a couple different names that are very similar. Make sure when you book, you know exactly what you're getting.
Exactly, you will want to make sure you have a room with a very pleasable view, because I like the Bellagio fountains in particular. But now we bring you into the bathroom area. You get to see the shower. I really like this particular area because it's really spacious, and it talks about, well, we're talking about the private bathroom area and the beautiful open area that has 2 areas in which you can get dressed.
That's right. Yeah, so like my wife said, a lot of open space here, as you'll see. The whole art aspect really blends over into your room, as my wife said earlier. You know, it's just a great merging of kind of chic art and tech. So this is one of our favorite parts. We like this in contrast to a lot of the hotels we've stayed at. We have your own refrigerator.
That's right, mini bar. And you have to be careful with these because a lot of the things, as you can see where I'm pointing now, those areas at the top are weighted, so if you pick them up, basically you have to pay.
That's right. And so we bought a bunch of stuff, and that bottom section, there's a little small shelf in there. You can put your own things in there, your own drinks and stuff, which we highly advise because it's cheaper to buy stuff from Walmart and stuff.
Now the room, it's very spacious because you can see the king size bed. Now we're at the particular area where the closet is. It just feels like you're at a big area when you're in this particular room, so you're not limited on space for sure.
That's right, that's right. Certainly not shy for storage there. So this is what you're paying for.
Exactly.
This right here is the reason you stay in this suite, one of the few hotels in the entire city of Las Vegas that has a balcony. And this is it. This is the Big Daddy. This is the view of the Bellagio fountains. You'll see some of the fountains a little bit later on in this video.
And I like the fountain because, well, not just necessarily the fountains, but the balcony, because as you can see, it's pretty enclosed, so you have a little bit of privacy there. And next we bring in the restaurant section.
That's right. So there's a variety, there's a whole host of restaurant options, dining options that we have here in the Cosmopolitan. We're not going to show every single one of them, but there is just really cool fusion and you know, between Chinese and Mexican places and extra little, you know, nooks and crannies. This right here is one of the small secret pizzerias. It's not even labeled. It is something you have to find. Man, the food is great. That's what we had on our first night. It's like our little tradition. We always eat pizza the first day. But the big restaurant, their marquee restaurant, so to speak, in the hotel is the Wicked Spoon. So as you can see in some of these shots here, the Wicked Spoon is a buffet. It's probably on the high end if you look at the prices of Vegas buffets. It's close to the high end. I mean, it's close to about $50 per person, especially after the tip. But it's worth it, as you can see in some of these shots. I mean, I remember when we were eating this, and these photos and videos bring back the thoughts of when we were about to devour this food. And not only do they have some awesome food here at the Wicked Spoon for just main courses, but man, they got some really delicious dessert, don't they?
They do. The desserts were really, really awesome. Something that will definitely tantalize the taste buds.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. And this is the reason, this dessert here is one of the reasons why I had to work out extra hard when I returned back home from Las Vegas.
Well, didn't we all?
I'm not saying anything. Now let's talk about the bars and nightclubs. One of the things that the Cosmopolitan is famous for is the Chandelier Bar. It is world-renowned, awesome, elegant, classy, really swanky place, really fun atmosphere. What do you think?
I agree. I'm very awed with the beauty of the building in general. Like it offers a great variety on the menu, as you could see, and just the beauty in general is just breathtaking.
Right. I really thought the menu was really unique. There was some stuff from like Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory reimagined, and some other things. Just really cool, really fun. And as you'll see in a second, our drinks, it was almost like drinks were art in itself, as you can see there. It's almost like you didn't even want to drink them. You just wanted to just bring them with you. So the next area, the next bar is Bond. Really cool, high energy, almost feels like you're in a nightclub in and of itself. It's really close to the casino floor area. As you can see, a lot of drink options and varieties there too. These little cool swings and hangout loungy type things. It's a really cool place, really dope. And you feel like you're not even at like a casino. You feel like you're just at a bar because like you can see here like the windows and stuff. It just feels like you're in a city somewhere. Really cool, really dope experience. Another lounge they have is Click, recently opened. Really cool on certain nights of the week. This is the Henry, more of a laid back atmosphere, really close to the lobby. And next is Marquee. Now, we did not go into Marquee, but man, we heard Marquee was just jumping. People were in line. Now, this features some of the most world-renowned DJs that come perform. It's not the cheapest thing, but it's not the most expensive club in Vegas either. And as you can see, it also switches the style up a little bit and turns it to a day club as well. Just the whole party pool atmosphere. You can get everything that you want, even at the nightclub type feel at the Marquee in the Cosmopolitan.
Now we bring you to the casino floor, and what I honestly can say about the casino is it has a very, very comfortable feel. You don't feel overcrowded whenever you go in there. So it offers a variety of different games, and you don't feel very, very uptight as you do, as I could say, in my personal preference with a lot of casinos.
That's right, and I would say that like the actual percentages and payout ratios are pretty good for an upscale hotel. Upscale casino. As you can see, I mean, fun people we didn't even know, made a lot of friends there. Really cool place, intimate place, just high energy. And we had a few dollars won there. Now this is their sports book area. I really like it. Really open and a really cool feel, unlike some of the other daunting sports books in other casinos.
And shopping is definitely the next thing that's on the list. Even though we didn't get to do much while at the Cosmopolitan, they did offer a great variety of shops in that particular building.
That's right. I mean, I would say that it's pretty standard as far as shops and kind of upscale, chic, modern type stuff. Now, here's one shop that my wife did shop at.
I did for sure. It's the Spa, and they have quite a few things in there that are very eye-pleasing as well as smell arousing as well.
That's right. Now, we didn't actually get a chance to enjoy the spa as far as like the actual get in and be spa'd and all that, whatever that's called. I've never done that. But, you know, I hear that it's probably the top 5 in the city.
Something that I would honestly say in regards to the Cosmopolitan is they didn't lack when it came to art. It is a lot of beautiful art. So if you're an art fan, I will definitely say you will be well pleased.
Right. Art that you can interact with, climb on. Maybe they intended that, maybe they didn't. But man, art all around. Really cool. Even at the little elevator landing areas, a bunch of little art. big wide open spaces, so there's potential for art galleries for them to do periodically and things like that. So I really enjoyed the art. Now here's one really cool thing. The guy who does the whole Obey t-shirt line, he came when this hotel was first made, and they asked him to put up like murals in the parking garage. So even the parking garage offers art and, you know, just awesome experiences, organic. I mean, you could touch it, you could see how it almost peels off. Really cool.
Now, any hotel wouldn't be a hotel, of course, without the pools. The pool area was very beautiful, and I would say they offer quite a variety of pools here at the Cosmopolitan.
That's right. There's at least 3 pools right now at the Cosmopolitan. The Chelsea pool, the Boulevard pool, one for each tower, and you have the Marquee pool. So I really enjoyed it because they had their own attitude, their own flair, own swag, whatnot. As you can see, it was pretty windy when we went up here to the various pools. This is the Chelsea pool right here. Very great views of the Aria and some views of the Strip. And it was pretty smaller, medium-sized pool, intimate. But how about you tell them about the Boulevard pool? Now this is a members only, so you have to like be a guest at the hotel in order to access this pool.
The Boulevard pool, I would say I like it because it has a pool type feel, but it also has a restaurant or a club type feel to it as well. As you can see, it has they have areas where you can order from the bar, and I like the way that it overlooks the city in general. So
right. You just have a different flair with this pool in general. I mean, it's real fun. This is where people want to go. Like if you're a guest of the hotel, a lot of people prefer this one. So almost every pool in Vegas is going to have like music and DJs playing. If you want a little more chill atmosphere, you want to go to the Chelsea pool, and that's fine. If you want to get a little bit more experience of people, you go to this one here at the Boulevard. As you can see, there's some foosball and sports. Just great views. That's one of the things we just were so captivated by with this pool area, was the amazing views. It's almost just like it's a resort, almost like when we were in Cancun. Like we just had this cool area to chill out and not wanting to leave this area. It's like, this is it.
It just seemed like a lot to do in that particular area. So the cabanas were pretty awesome, very spacious as you can see, and just offer a bit of privacy if you would like that, and you have a bar area inside that as well. So
That's right. Now they're not the cheapest things in the world, but they're really reasonable if you look at some of the other 5-star hotels in the area as far as pool prices for cabanas go. And there's a couple other things. There's day beds and all sorts of stuff. That some things you just got to get there in time instead of having to pay, which is pretty cool. Now, one thing that we're not showing here, we showed in the previous section, there is the day pool club part for the Marquee, and you have to pay to get in that, but that's really dope, really awesome. In 2013, GoGoBot named the Cosmopolitan the best hotel in the world. And after spending many days and nights here, we think that award is hard to argue. The unique thing about this property is that it has potential to be even better than it already is due to its location and several hidden gems inside of the building that have yet to be known to the masses.
Additionally, the intimate and not too serious mood ensured that guests don't feel too daunted by the Cosmo's offerings, unlike other major hotels in the area. Also, the customer service was never lacking when we interacted with the staff throughout the building, from the check-in personnel to the cocktail waitresses to the restaurant employees.
Now, are there some places where the property could use some improvement? Certainly. But these things are so minor that most people won't even notice them. Now, for example, the space they give you in the freezer for your own items is pretty small, and it is ice cold. Like seriously, it says freezer for a reason on there. Our drinks that we put in there that were glass actually busted because they got frozen. But really, other than that, there's nothing major. I mean, there's little wear and tear items that you would expect of a 10-year hotel that they're constantly updating. But overall, we really didn't see anything just that stood out and was glaring as far as negatives.
Overall, we give the Cosmopolitan an A and highly recommend our viewers consider this amazing venue on their next trip to Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, there you have it, folks. This is our review of the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please check out the rest of our videos in this series. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys real soon. God bless. Peace.